Hi everyone! Welcome to my kitchen!
Today I'm going to show you how to make something super tasty. Tender pork rolls wrapped in bacon and stuffed with flavorful fillings. These rolls aren't just delicious, they look amazing and are perfect for a special dinner or when you want to impress. Let's get started. For this dish I'm using boneless pork loin. I bought it already sliced, which saves time. Before I start, here's a quick tip. To make cleanup easier and faster, I like to cover my cutting board with a plastic wrap. It keeps the surface clean, especially when working with a raw meat. Now, I'm going to pound each piece with a meat mallet. This makes the slices thinner, helps them cook more evenly, and makes rolling easier. Just look at this, the size doubles after hammering. Make sure to pound the meat from both sides for best results. Next, let's make a quick marinade. In a bowl, add sour cream, salt, smoked paprika, pepper, lemon pepper, and 5 or 6 garlic cloves. Give it a good mix until smooth and creamy. Now I'm taking a brush and spreading the marinade generously over one side of each pork slice. I'm not being shy with it. I want every bite to be full of flavor. As I go, I'm stacking the slices on top of each other. That way, both sides get coated without any extra effort. Once I'm done, I'll let the meat rest at room temperature so it can soak up all the delicious flavor while I move on to the next step. Today for my meat rolls, I'm making 3 different fillings, and I'll start with my favorite one, mushrooms. First, I wash the mushrooms and trim off the dry tops of the stems. Then, I slice them up. Next, I chop 1 medium onion using a blender. Super quick and no tears. Now, into the pan goes a bit of coconut oil, and once it's melted, I add the onion. As soon as it starts turning golden, I add the mushrooms and cook them over medium heat. While they are frying, I season with salt and pepper and give it a stir now and then. I cook until all the liquid is gone and mushrooms get a nice golden color. At the very end, I toss in some fresh dill and just a splash of heavy cream. Adding them is optional, but I really love how much flavor they bring. One last stir and that's it. All the remaining steps in the fillings are super quick and easy. The one ingredient I'm using in all 3 is cheese, so I'm grating a nice piece of my favorite cheese and setting it aside. Next, I grate some boiled eggs and chop up a few green onions. That's for the second filling. By the way, don't throw away these leftover onion roots. Just stick them in the glass of water or plant them in a flower pot. And you will always have fresh, organic green onions growing right at home. And for the third one, I simply chop some pickles. That's it. And here they are, my 4 simple ingredients for stuffing the meat rolls: pickles, cheese, mushrooms, and eggs with green onion. Now it's time to put everything together. I'm laying out the marinated pork slices on the board. On top of each slice, I first spread some cheese, leaving one edge empty. That makes it easier to roll and helps it seal. Then I add the other ingredients: mushrooms, eggs with green onion, or pickles. Once everything is on, I roll it up tightly into a neat roll. Once they are all rolled, I start wrapping each one in bacon. My bacon is pretty thin and soft, so it wraps really well, which makes this part super easy. But just in case, I keep some toothpicks nearby. If I notice any loose ends, I fix them with a toothpick to keep everything in place. Then I place each roll onto a baking tray lined with a parchment paper. Just look at these meat rolls. They already look so beautiful. Now, I'm popping them into a preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 35 minutes until they are golden and juicy. And let me tell you, while they are cooking, the kitchen smells absolutely amazing. After 35 minutes, the rolls are ready. Just look at them, juicy, flavorful, and perfectly tender. And now my favorite part, serving. I'm setting everything up on a big plate. First, I lay down some fresh lettuce leaves, then place the meat rolls right on top. To add a pop of color, I scatter a few sweet baby peppers around. And for a fun final touch, I add a little flour made from radish and tomato. It's simple but looks so beautiful on the table. And that's it for today. I really hope you give these meat rolls a try. They are beautiful, flavorful, and perfect for any special dinner. I love serving them with a creamy mashed potatoes. Together, it tastes amazing. Let me know in the comments which filling did you like the most or what would you try next time. Thanks for watching. Cook with love, enjoy every bite, and share the joy. See you next time!